working tonight, low 42. 40% chance for showers tomorrow, high 60. Partly cloudy, 38 on Thursday. For Friday, rain or snow a possibility, high 38. And for Saturday, scattered showers, high 52. Overnight low 32. Yesterday's high was 41. Currently, humidity at 100%. Winds are calm. Pressure at 30.19. Right now, some fog burning off. We've got sunshine above it with 32 currently at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome
I'm
to
Mark
Morning
Turner,
Call.
Tom Levine on the other side, and Julie Bryant with us from Frontier Community College.
Good morning.
So how's Julie today?
I'm good.
Okay.
Off to a great week so far.
What's going on out
Well,
at
it's
Frontier?
only Tuesday.
Well, yeah, it's only Tuesday. We had our first week of classes last week, so we're starting to get into the groove of the semester. And I'm busy planning the office trivia night. That's my big project right now.
February 1st on that,
February
right?
1st, yes.
Okay. And that'll be in the Learning Resource Center?
No, that is at the Fairfield Elks.
Elks.
So it's a community-wide thing. It's open to anyone ages college age and older. And if you are an Office fan, you are sure to have a great time.
Okay. And that reminds me, I got something for you later. I'll give it to you later in the show for the office trivia night. But how much does it cost to enter?
It is $100 for a team that can have up to 8 members.
And how have ticket sales been going?
Well, we're not doing any pre-sales. We're doing pre-registration. So if
Okay.
you do want to pre-register, you can do that through our Facebook event page. But we're taking all the payment and everything at the door.
Okay.
So if you decide last minute you want to go, then we'll have a table for
Will
you.
there be
hopefully.
freebies? Because, it's always good for our table, the freebies.
Yeah, we are going to have, we're going to have a chili dinner before that starts at 6 o'clock. Trivia night's at
okay.
7. So it's Kevin's Famous Chili, if you watch the show.
Okay.
And that starts at 6 o'clock. And then at 7, the trivia starts, and we'll have snacks at the table. And then at the end of the night, after it's all said and done, the first place gets $200, and second place gets $100, and third place will get a prize, an office-related prize.
Okay. And
An office chair.
Maybe I
Will
could
they-
find one of
will
those.
they-
I don't know if I could find up to 8.
will they
but
get a Dundee? That's my question.
They will. And I brought one.
You brought a Dundee?
I brought one to show if you're watching on
gotta
YouTube.
find
Oh, my
one.
goodness.
Dundee.
This
It's
is
the
a Dundee. It looks exactly like the real one from the show, which I was actually just watching that episode the other day. But we have these for costume winners because
Oh,
it
okay.
is also a dress-up contest.
This is hottest in the office.
Hottest in the
Dundee
office
Award.
goes to the best individual. So the best individually dressed, and then we also have best duo and best group.
Okay.
So
Okay, help me out here. I'm not an office watcher. Why is it called a Dundee?
because they work for a company called Dunder Mifflin.
Yes.
So
Okay.
Michael Scott, who's the owner, who's the president, the boss of the show, he hosts
The regional
award
manager.
shows. Yes, regional manager.
Kind of like an Emmy or a...
Yes, instead of an
Oscar,
Emmy,
okay.
they call them
In-
Dundies.
In his office, they have the Dundies every year, and he gives out these awards.
Yes. And instead of, you might watch the Academy Awards and Golden Globes and it's Best Supporting Actress and Best Picture, he does Hottest in the Office, Whitest Sneakers Award, Longest Engagement, Fine Work Award, things like that. So
Right.
Okay.
it's very humorous. And people who watch the show, they will know exactly what a Dundee is. So we will have those to present for the dress-up contest.
Maybe I should start watching the show.
You
I
should.
would
got
learn-
time.
I would learn more.
You would learn more.
It's on Netflix, and it's on the Comedy Central channel all the time.
Is it still on Netflix
Yes, through this year.
through this year? Okay.
Okay.
All right. Because I know Friends is gone.
They did take Friends off. But there are 9 seasons of The Office, so
Yeah,
if
but
you start
wanna
now,
if you want to watch Friends, you can always look up TBS. Or is it still on TBS?
it
I
is
don't know.
still on TBS, I think. Yeah.
Seinfeld and Friends
Mm-hmm.
are on at any time of the day.
Yes.
I imagine you could turn on a TV channel at 2:30 in the morning and you would find an episode of Friends or
Followed by Seinfeld.
followed by Seinfeld.
Or the other way around.
Yeah. I think you could find one playing at any time of the day.
Yes.
Okay.
Day or night.
All right. I have the official Bucket of Bunk,
Yeah. With the new theme song,
the new theme song.
an improved theme song.
I should have recorded one to the Office theme song. We could have run that one today.
should have. You can still do that.
Maybe I have to find an instrumental, sing along to it.
You look for the karaoke version.
Yeah.
Okay? And then
Get a bunk, 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 bunk. Reed make sure he never could.
if you listen, one of us is having much more fun in this than the others.
Bunk, bunk, bunk.
Yeah, bum 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 is not as excited as I would hear it elsewhere.
All
A little
right.
bit more
it-
enthusiasm.
We weren't holding adult beverages in our hands.
You weren't at a wedding reception.
That's right.
No, we were doing it during the news. So we were like, is the news over? Is the news over? Is the news over? Is the news over? Can we leave?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, celebrity birthdays today. Blues singer Clarence Carter.
Okay.
Singer Jack Jones. I don't know. I'm not familiar with him. He had a
Okay.
couple of minor hits, I don't know what, 10
Right.
years ago, something like that. Faye Dunaway has a birthday today, the actor.
Actress.
Oh, actress. Singer, producer,
She was in Mommy Dearest. Come on.
singer, actor T-Bone Burnett.
T-Bone Burnett.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Actor Carl Weathers. Tough guy. Played for the Raiders, too, I think. Did he?
Yeah.
Weathers. Carl Weathers. Slick Rick, the rapper, has a birthday today.
Okay.
You're very
Unfamiliar with his
aren't
work.
you? Yeah. You've got all his albums, right?
All of them on vinyl.
Uh-huh.
They're all scratched, though.
Rapper, actor from scratching. Rapper, actor LL Cool
Takes a
J
minute
has a birthday today. Jason Bateman.
From Arrested Development,
Uh-huh.
which Carl Weathers was in.
Actor Zach Gilford from The Family and Friday Night Lights. I believe he played the quarterback, the
Okay.
backup quarterback, who
Yeah.
became the first quarterback, right?
7.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Because I forget what the actor's name is, but the main one, he was paralyzed, so he
Yeah.
couldn't play anymore.
Okay. So
Well,
there-
that's a positive, uplifting show
It's
you
a
want to watch.
that is a great show, actually. That's one of my favorites.
Okay.
all right. So there's
And
the list
it's
of
Andy
celebrities.
Rooney's birthday today.
Andy Rooney. Okay.
Okay.
The
And-
man of many marriages.
Yeah. Andy was on 60 Minutes. He did that little segment, which started as a. They had a point counterpoint segment at the end of 60 Minutes.
Right.
Okay. And then one summer they decided to give Andy a couple minutes at the end of the show. And it became so popular, it became a regular thing. And they did away with the point counterpoint. In fact, he was suspended for like a month, and then NBC had to bring him back because the ratings tanked.
Why was he suspended?
He was suspended for 3 months because of the negative publicity around him saying too much alcohol, too much food, drugs, homosexual unions, cigarettes, all known to lead to premature death.
So he said something he shouldn't ought to said.
He should not ought to say it. After only 4 weeks without Rooney, 60 Minutes lost 20% of its audience.
Wow.
Yeah. So brought him back.
That's right. On this date in history, NBC's Today Show premiered. Still going on today.
What year was that?
1952. 1954, Marilyn and Joe got married.
Joe DiMaggio, huh?
Joe DiMaggio. Wedding lasted, the marriage lasted 9 months. And they're out.
Yeah.
Sanford and Son debut.
I think his hitting streak lasted longer than 9 months, didn't it? Sanford and Son?
Sanford and Son premiered in 1972. There are so many jokes going through my head.
Quick. What was the spin-off show from Sanford and Son?
Grady,
Chico and the Man.
Chico and the Man. That's right.
Yeah.
Freddie
Wow.
Prinze.
Mm-hmm.
And Jack something. The Miami Dolphins in 1973 defeated the Washington Redskins in Super Bowl VII.
14-7. They went 17-0 that year.
First NFL team to go undefeated.
Things have changed a lot since then. They did not play that
Miami Dolphins have not won a game since. 1993 television talk show host David Letterman announced he was moving from NBC to CBS, changing the name of the show from the late night to the Late Show, something like that. The impeachment trial of U.S. President Clinton began in 1999 on this date. In 2004, in St. Louis, a Lewis and Clark exhibition opened at the Missouri History Museum. The exhibit featured 500 rare and priceless objects used by the Corps of Discovery. Today in music history, 1936, Harriet Hilliard, vocalist and wife of band leader Ozzie Nelson, sang "Get Thee Behind Me, Satan." I don't know. Mike found these things. These are from Mike. In 1960, Elvis Presley was promoted to sergeant in the U.S. Army.
Yes, sir.
He was not really a sergeant.
He wasn't?
No, he was promoted to active sergeant or something like that.
Okay.
His promotion didn't come through till later.
Ah, okay.
And still, he drove Don Wood around Germany. That was his job from across the street. In 1970, Diana Ross performed for the last time with the Supremes in Las Vegas. And in 1989, Paul McCartney released his album Back in the USSR exclusively in the Soviet Union.
Okay.
That is the bucket of bunk.
All right.
Okay.
So, question of the day.
Question of the day.
The Carnaby Square question of the day.
The Carnaby Square question of the day. We'll have it for you in just a few moments, so stay tuned here to WFIW.
It's a new year, another step closer to the next season. Carnaby's winter clearance is now in progress. Save 25% on all their great boutique fashions and 25% off all newly retired Brighton collections. Receive free Brighton Swirly Heart Necklace with a $100 purchase. Now is a great time to spend that Christmas gift certificate. The Carnaby girls are refreshed, renewed, and ready for 2020.
Warning. This product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. The modern take on nicotine has arrived. Say hello to Velo hassle-free nicotine pouches. It's a game changer made for game changers. Whether you're grinding in the boardroom or from your basement, producing a podcast or prepping a photo shoot, writing code or commanding a crowd, whatever your hustle is, Velo's ready. Visit Velo.com now to find your retailer. Website restricted to age 21 plus tobacco consumers. Underage sale prohibited.
Hi, my name is Hannah, and I like Chick-fil-A nuggets because they are made with love. It's kind of like if you want to go to your grandmother's house for dinner. It's going to be your real home-cooked meal. You can't go wrong with it.
Hi, my name is Isaiah. I work at the Brooklyn Chick-fil-A. We fresh bread our nuggets every single day because, for one, gives us that taste of home, but also we want that wow factor. That wow factor is key.
Real guests and team members paid for their testimonial. Receive a free 8-count Chick-fil-A nuggets when you sign in on the Chick-fil-A app by January 31st, 2020.
It's hard to quit smoking when you try to do it alone. The Illinois Tobacco Quit Line offers a plan and ongoing support based on your individual needs. Knowing how to properly use tools to quit smoking, such as patches, gum, lozenges, or other medications, and counseling will increase your chances of success. We've helped thousands of people quit smoking. We can help you too. Call 1-866-QUIT-YES. Online at quityes.org, Facebook, and Twitter. Brought to you by the Illinois Department of Public Health and the American Lung Association in Illinois.
It's here. The Big Deal Store is online and waiting for you to shop and buy gift certificates to local businesses. Go to your station's website, WFIWradio.com, and click on Big Deals. Here you'll find dozens of gift certificates for places like Three Chicks Fudgery, Act Tire and Auto, Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center, and Bullard's Farm Market and Bakery. You can shop 24 hours a day and save tons of money in the process. But you better hurry. You never know how long each deal will last.
Time Capsule, sponsored today by Save-A-Lot Food Store on West Main, Fairfield.
Hi, this is Bill Stevens with another Time Capsule quiz. Which month and year was it when the Space Shuttle Challenger scooped up a 6th satellite?
Okay, we've got it, and we're in the process of putting in the FSM. Outstanding.
President Reagan went to China. Terms of Endearment won 5 Oscars, including Best Actress for Shirley MacLaine.
I have wondered for 26 years what this would feel like. Thank you so much for terminating the suspense.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar became the NBA's all-time scoring leader. The music world lost Count Basie and Marvin Gaye. And here's what was new on the radio.
For the girls we've loved before longest time. It's a fine, fine night. All night rocking on the dance floor. No more dancing. You might think you're gonna love somebody other here.
Okay, think it over. The answer and a little bit of the top song from the month and year are coming up.
Swing by the Fairfield Save-A-Lot and take advantage of these great deals. A head of lettuce is 99 cents. 3-pound bag of Gala apples $1.99. 80/20 ground beef sold in a 2-pound package for $5.98. And boneless, skinless chicken breast is $1.39 a pound. Prices mentioned are good through Saturday. Good food, great people, great prices at your Fairfield Save-A-Lot store located on West Main Street. Give them a like on Facebook.
April 1984. So take a look at me now.
Phil Collins and Against All Odds, the top song of April 1984. This is Bill Stevens for tcapsule.com. Back soon with another Time Capsule.
Time Capsule has been sponsored today by Save-A-Lot Food Store on West Main, Fairfield.
Are you looking for a bank that still offers free checking? Well, look no further. People's National Bank has your free checking needs covered. This is Heidi Atterbury, relationship banker at People's National Bank in Fairfield. You can open your free checking account with just $100. There's no minimum balance, plus receive unlimited check writing, free online and mobile banking, and free bill pay. Stop by 1001 West Delaware in Fairfield to open your free checking account today. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
All right, question of the day brought to you by Carnaby Square. Carnaby Square, your fashion leader in downtown Fairfield.
Okay, it was kind of a mediocre response to the question of the day. We had 218 votes and 60% voting no on the question, would you ever go into business with your siblings? So 60% voted no. 40% yes. We had 4 comments. Jason says, don't mix business with family or friends. Seems like good advice.
Valid point.
Daniel says, not in this state or county. All right.
Well, but so would he go into business with a sibling in
Elsewhere?
Indiana or, say North Dakota?
Apparently he would.
Okay.
Apparently it's just location.
It's always
That
location.
dictates. Location.
Yeah.
That's what they say. Rick Doty says, don't have any. But he chose to vote.
Don't have any businesses or don't have any friends or family.
And Lois said, maybe, depending on what it is.
Okay.
So.
I voted yes because I think it would be kind of fun to go into business together with my sister. But
Okay.
also I could see.
Now you have the mint business going on, right?
She doesn't do that with me. But
She doesn't do that?
No, she. Yeah.
That's all you.
That's me and my mom that we
Okay.
do that. So
You and Mom.
Making mints.
They make
little
mints,
cream
yes.
cheese mints that you see at
Weddings?
wedding reception.
Okay, yeah.
Or showers. I did those for Christmas because I had Christmas shapes and anyways, put that out there and I made over 135 dozen.
Wow.
She's the queen of the mints.
I did not know I was going to be that busy with it. So that's how I started my Christmas break from the college.
135
Yes.
dozen. That's a lot of dozens.
I watched a lot of TV though.
You caught up
You're
on The
just sitting
Office,
there.
right?
Yeah, exactly. Watch a lot of TV with that.
Okay.
Okay.
So, So, what about you, Mark? I mean, you're sort of in business with your wife.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd...
Or is she in business with you?
I don't know that I'm even in business with her.
You just help out when you're
not a
asked to.
paid employee?
I'm the employee, and I'm the low person on the totem pole. I'm below the dog.
Oh, that's okay. Mark will do it. Mark will do anything.
Like I say, I'm below the dog, so, you know.
Okay.
That's my status at the shop.
So you get called into work when it's busy, when
Yeah.
you're needed.
Not even then. They don't even call me then. all I hear is,
Bill in aisle 4. Mop up. Mark, come on.
Mark, go in the back and look for that thing that I put away and wrapped in a brown paper bag. Where is it? I don't know. You'll have to find it. What is it? I don't know. You know
there's
that
always
thing.
Well, she's too busy running the front of the store.
Apparently
We need
so.
someone in back of house.
There's always my favorite. Remember that thing I was thinking about the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I always love the comment when you're talking with somebody,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll constantly go, you know, the other day, the other day.
You know.
I just want to stop them and go, no, I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
You'll probably be called into work before too long because with Valentine's Day coming up,
Yeah.
it's got to
Yeah.
be your busiest time of the year, or one of.
Yeah.
Moving them flowers.
Mm-hmm.
From
I'm
here
in
to
charge. I'm in charge of stripping at the store.
Did you?
Roses.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Stripping roses.
Have you talked your wife into getting the little truck? You know, the little trucks over at Wayne City, just on the other side of
yeah.
Wayne City.
Well, they don't
Those
have,
little
they don't
teeny
have any
tiny-
tops on them.
Uh,
I need one like a little van. Is what I
Yeah.
need.
He wants to get one of those for a delivery vehicle. Have it all
Yeah.
painted up nice.
That would be nice.
I think it'd be eye-catching.
I need one with a top on it.
Yeah.
I need one with a a full van size.
Okay.
All right. So, you heard about Dunkin' Donuts' new Beyond Sausage Sandwich, the
Have you heard about
plant-based
this?
sandwich, right? Have you heard about this?
She's the
Maybe.
Dunkin'
I am
Donuts
a
expert.
huge Dunkin' fan, but I don't know if I've heard of that or
Okay,
not.
well, anyway, they have a new breakfast sandwich that is plant-based sausage,
Oh.
which
I don't think we should be calling things meat items if there's no meat in them.
anyway.
Shouldn't be allowed to do that.
Anyway, Dunkin' Donuts has signed up Snoop Dogg to get involved.
Oh.
They will begin serving the plant-based sandwich on a glazed donut through this Sunday at all Dunkin' Donuts locations. Dunkin' says the limited-time sandwich, which has been dubbed the, quote, Beyond D-O-double-G sandwich, was inspired by the rap legend's passion for plant-based protein and love of glazed donuts.
Ah.
There's a combination there.
I could see it being good. I mean, Dunkin' Donuts are good to begin with.
Okay.
Company also announced that they are collaborating with Snoop on a limited edition pop-up shop that will debut later this month. An official launch date has not been announced yet.
The number of businesses Snoop Dogg is in.
I know.
I mean, just in the entertainment industry.
Oh yeah. Have you ever seen The Joker's Wild with Snoop Dogg?
No.
That's pretty funny.
I mean, when he and Martha were together on that show, and they would both cook.
Yeah.
Yes. I remember that. He also, I forget what show he was on, but he would do voiceovers for like Animal Planet. They would show, footage of these wild animals, and he would narrate it. It's hilarious. It's out on YouTube.
That sounds like an episode of Drunk History getting ready to happen.
Yeah, he's very funny. He's kind of he'll narrate what the animals are saying.
That would be
Animals,
an
yeah,
episode of High History.
Yes.
Wonder if he was in Illinois on January 1st to officially launch the state's recreational marijuana usage law.
Yeah.
What's weird about that was January 1st, okay, I get into my car, And I've got a flash drive with a bunch of music on it. Just all kinds of music.
Yeah.
And the opening line of the song that came on was, "We don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee."
Perfect timing.
I was just like, well,
How
okay.
appropriate. Man. All right, you know what
January 1st, 2020. I'll remember it forever.
You know what we missed over the weekend?
What?
And thank God we did. But the annual No Pants subway ride.
Did not hear about that.
The group behind the event, Improv Everywhere, said they expected thousands to participate by riding commuter trains in the middle of winter without pants. The event
Well, you can expect anything, what
Yeah,
you're going
I
to
know.
get.
The event started in New York, but it's spread across the country and overseas. Boston, Chicago, Dallas, Tokyo, and Toronto were just some of the cities that took part.
Wow.
The No Pants subway ride.
Okay. Well, a comedian many years ago had a thing about the subway, and that he was sitting on the subway, and he happened to be sitting on the New York Times. And somebody came up and asked him if he was reading it. And he said, at first it just threw me, but the second time it happened, he went, yes, stood up, turned the page, and sat back down on it.
Oh.
The things you see on a subway.
The things you see on a
It's like-
subway.
Yeah.
That
Or
wouldn't be
the Metro
Yeah.
in St. Louis.
Well, a county in Virginia has been asked for the 168th year if it wants to join West Virginia.
Okay.
Apparently, when the Virginias split during the Civil War, this one county was
on the fence.
On the fence, and apparently every year, the county asks, "Do you want to join us over here?"
Wow.
Just come on over.
Just come on over.
Come on down.
It's still Virginia-ish.
Yeah.
I don't know which one you'd be better off living in.
I don't know either.
I feel like they're very different states.
Well, they are.
West Virginia's very,
Rural.
like mountain people.
Rural.
Yes.
Well, so is Virginia.
But Virginia, a lot of Virginia's become more like the outskirts of D.C. It's moved to be more suburban and
Okay, if you want to believe that.
Mm-hmm.
at least the eastern half.
The eastern half, yes. The western half that goes between Kentucky and Tennessee.
See, I'm warming up my geography for your questions later.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And?
A guy from South Africa is seeking to break a Guinness Book of World Records record by spending more than 2 months in a barrel on top of a pole. I don't know. Vernon
Question is,
Kruger-
does he have cable?
Yeah, I don't know. Vernon Kruger marked his 60th day Monday in a wine barrel and will break the record January 20th. But that won't mark the end of his attempt. Kruger says he's hoping to break the record by at least a full week.
Wow.
He says his biggest concern on top of the pole, lightning.
Is he going to take the barrel over the falls later?
I don't know. He's going to try and break that record after he gets done sitting on a pole. And in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, rapper Fries, whose real name is Harvey Daniels, just broke a world record by freestyle rapping from 10 a.m. Saturday until just after 5 p.m. Sunday. More than 31 straight hours.
Okay. Do you have a
Interesting
5
records.
had
He
a
did,
5-hour energy? What?
I don't know. He had a 5-minute break every hour though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And we can't get in legitimate records like the most people to
Sing poorly in a Bucket of Bunk theme song.
Yeah. We can't get that on the Guinness Book of World Records, but we can do that.
I remember looking through those books when I was younger, and it was actually like interesting records.
Oh, yeah.
And now the things you have to do to achieve a goal, it's really
Well,
out there.
you got to have video evidence.
Yeah.
You got to have
I thought there's usually like a representative on site.
from a notary public.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be notarized.
Yeah.
You know.
Then submitted, and then they have to decide whether it is
verify it.
or not. Okay.
It's crazy.
Wow.
Ben, the therapy dog, works for Massachusetts Police Department, but he has been accused of theft.
Uh-oh.
He supposedly stole the toys from the Santa Foundation.
Oh.
The Franklin Police Department has been collecting the toys for the kids. We've had several officers that have worked very hard to make sure that some kids in town and the community have a Christmas item under the tree. And officers began investigating after a couple of the toys went missing. When Ben saw the toys, he thought they all belonged to him.
What a selfish dog.
Selfish dog.
Selfish.
He began carrying baby dolls around and tore up stuffed animals. Poor Ben.
Man.
Somebody buy that dog a toy.
Yeah.
Get some begging strips in there.
Don't wrap it around the toy, though. All right. In Texas, speaking of dogs, Carly Ott says she was sharing some pumpkin pie with her dog last week when the dog took the bite and the fork with it. Swallowed it whole. An x-ray showed the fork was moving down the animal's digestive system, and emergency surgery was needed. Vets were able to remove the fork, and the dog is expected to make a full recovery.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad they got it out.
It would have been awfully painful if it came out naturally.
Yeah. We had a basset hound one time, and he ate some upholstery pins because his theory on eating was that if anything can fit in my mouth, it can be eaten. And his number 2 rule on eating was, if it doesn't fit in my mouth, it can be made to. So he ate some upholstery pins, those curly Q kind of pins.
Yes.
And so we called Tony the vet, and he says, all right, this is going to sound strange, but if you could get him to eat some bread, that'd be great. That kind of, coat it and get it through. And so we're like, okay. The dog ate a whole loaf of bread.
Wow.
Anytime you open the bread bag after that, it was like, me?
Bread.
Me?
Bread.
Me?
He didn't know that was just a one-time thing.
No, didn't know it was a one-time thing. Of course, if he ever got away from us, all we had to do is, shake the bread bag out the door.
Yeah.
True.
Mm-hmm. They all come running.
Oh, they all come running.
Yeah. So was it just bread straight, or did you have to put peanut butter on it?
Just bread. No, just plain bread.
Okay. White bread, wheat bread.
White bread.
10-grain bread.
No, he wasn't particular about his bread.
How many different kinds of bread do they have now? It used to be you could just get white and wheat, or white and Roman meal.
Well, and you could get the little teeny tiny loaf.
Oh yeah.
Melba toast.
Okay.
And
there's rye, there's marble rye, there's
7 grain, there's 6 grain, there's 5 grain.
Yeah.
Sourdough.
Yep, there we go. There's Italian bread.
Right.
Which if you take
Garlic
it
bread.
across the border, becomes French bread because it looks exactly the same.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
If you smear garlic on it, it's Italian bread.
And it's garlic bread. Yeah.
You can get the knots. I like the garlic knots.
I've never had those.
You never had the garlic knots?
Where do you get them at? Domino's, right?
You can get them out at the big grocery chain. You can get them in the frozen food section. You can get them at Save-A-Lot.
I
sure.
did not know that. Okay. Florida man is under arrest after allegedly attacking an older man over golf balls. Police in Ocala say Tyler Dearden was spotted stealing someone else's golf balls at a local golf course.
Oops.
The victim reported Dearden to some employees after asking him to stop taking the golf balls. But upon returning, Dearden started punching the elderly man, leaving him with broken ribs, bruises, and a couple of cuts. After being taken in, he told police that he was simply defending himself because the victim had pointed a golf club at him. So there you go.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A bus driver in Florida. Apparently, a lot of stories from Florida today.
I know.
A bus driver in Florida reported what he thought may be a hazardous materials incident that caused 30 students to be evacuated from a Florida school bus late last week. After the evacuation, half of the students were treated for mild respiratory irritations due to the smelling of a strong odor. The kids were then transported to a nearby high school so that their families could pick them up. All 30 students on the bus were accounted for and treated and released.
What was the smell?
Turns out the offensive odor wasn't hazardous material at all, or at least not if it was used in the correct dosage. The odor was, in fact, the popular body spray Axe. My daughter's dorm first year got evacuated because of Axe.
Really?
Yeah. Somebody sprayed a little too much Axe, and it set off the smoke detectors.
Wow.
Man, that's some strong
Powerful
stuff.
That's a lot of Axe.
Yeah.
Nobody needs that much Axe.
No. No.
Tonight, I was going to say it's changed the subject, but tonight
Go
is
ahead.
the continuation of the Jeopardy Greatest of All Time
Greatest of all
challenge.
time.
Yes.
Have you been watching this?
I have been.
Ken Jennings is doing real well in that, isn't
Yes. Ken has 2 games, so he's just one away from winning.
Okay.
And then Jeopardy James Holtzhauer, has 1.
he? Now, he's the latest winner, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
He stands on the left, Ken's in the middle, and then Brad, is it Brad Rudder? Is that his name? Brad? Anyways, Brad is on the right. He's the one that has won the most, like, over the whole
Overall.
time. Because he won, like, right around the time that they changed the rule about the 5 games max. So
Mhm.
he won money then, and then he kept getting invited back for tournaments, and he'd win. So he's actually won the most money out of the show.
So he's been on the longest, technically.
Kind of, yeah, with all of his appearances. And then Ken had the longest consecutive appearance with about 73 games or so.
Mhm.
And then James won the most in 1 game.
Okay.
He's a very aggressive bidder.
He's the better. He's
Yes.
the gambler.
So he bet the farm on the final Jeopardy question then.
He does a lot. And one thing that he really kind of changed how contestants do it on the show. Used to watch it, and they would always start with the 200 and then work their way down.
He starts
James
with
would
the
start
big one,
it.
works up to
Yes.
1,000.
I've noticed he always starts like right at the 800. He'll pick an 800 and he'll kind of go around there, and he'd build up this pot so when he hit one of the daily doubles, he could grow his wealth.
Right.
So he'd win like $130,000 in 1 game.
Always
very
liked when Saturday Night Live did the Jeopardy parody.
Yes. Very good at those.
So does the winner of Greatest of All Time get to be the host of Jeopardy when Alex retires?
I don't know. I know that the winner of this series wins. It's like $1 or $2 million.
Wow.
It's a big amount. So I have a feeling it will be Ken because he's won the last 2, or he's already won 2, and he's plays
One
very
win
well.
away.
Yeah.
Win
So we'll
One
see.
win away.
It's on
All
tonight,
right.
and then could be on again tomorrow, depending on who wins tonight.
All
Right.
right. How smart do you feel this morning?
It's one of those days.
Smarter than a 5th grader.
Well, it's not necessarily 5th grade questions. There are some younger grade questions thrown in there
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
We're going to do geography. Geography.
Geography.
All right.
Uh-huh. Are you smarter
Places
than
on a
an
map.
elementary student? I'll start off with some easy ones and work up to some harder ones.
Okay.
Number 1. Which state is called the Lone Star State?
Are we answering it now? Or
Not
you...
answering
no,
now.
no, no.
Okay.
We're going to wait until after the
Alrighty.
break.
All right, let me write these down so that I know which ones to ask later.
Okay.
Number 2. What is the name for a body of land that is completely surrounded by water?
Place.
Number 3. Where is the largest desert in the world located?
Okay.
All right. Number 4. Two-parter. How many kingdoms are part of the United Kingdom, and name them?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Number 5. The United States and Mexico are separated by what river?
Okay.
Number 6. What is the main language spoken in Quebec? All right.
Quebec, New Jersey?
Yes, Quebec, New Jersey. You got it. All right. Imaginary lines traversing the globe from pole to pole are called what?
Uh-huh.
What was that, number 7, 8?
Something like it.
That was 7, okay.
Okay.
Number 8. What is the name of the sea bordered by Europe to the north and North Africa to the south?
I think I've got it.
All right. All right. Number 9. The mountain range that includes Mount Everest is called?
Mm-hmm.
And number 10. What's the southernmost continent?
The southernmost continent.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've got some bonus questions, should we get done early.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right.
It's coming up on trivia.
My name is Bobby. I'm a veteran and lost my leg to a roadside bomb. My victory was going from a wheelchair to becoming a weightlifting champion.
I'm Sam. I'm a veteran. My victory was finding a career I can be proud of and supporting my family.
America's veterans are on their most important tour, the tour of their lives.
I'm a veteran. My victory was going from homeless to home.
At DAV, we're on a mission to help veterans get the benefits they've earned.
I'm a veteran, and my victory was finishing my education.
DAV offers veterans of all generations a lifetime of support for victories great and small.
My victory was proving that disability is not a limitation.
My victory was getting my service dog a new best friend.
We help more than 1 million veterans every year as they face and conquer their challenges.
My victory is being able to be there for my family.
When America's veterans win, we all win. Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Big games, breaking news, and behind-the-scenes stories. This is Bill Pollock, your host for the Big Ten Today each weekday here on WFIW. The Big Ten Conference is legendary and we'll keep you updated. From football to basketball and everything in between, the Big Ten Today gives you exclusive access to news from every Big Ten program. Tune in weekdays for the Big Ten Today right here on WFIW AM 1390 and 103.3 FM, your News Talk connection.
Rothrock Auction and JW Equipment are now taking consignments for farm equipment. Tractors, field equipment, sprayers, trailers, planting equipment, harvest equipment. JW Equipment is located south of Albion on Highway 130. Call JW Equipment at 618-838-0845 or 445-3547 for more information or to schedule equipment. Auction date is set for February the 29th at 10 a.m. at JW Equipment, halfway between Albion and Grayville on Highway 130. Mark Rothrock, auctioneer, in charge.
Farming. It's genetics, what you're made of. It's agronomy, local knowledge and having the tools to put the right product in the right place. It's service, built on trust, grit, and determination. Because what it takes to make the best product is a lot like what it takes to make a farmer. Golden Harvest, rooted in genetics, agronomy, and service.
Grow with Golden Harvest Seed through the Golden Advantage Program. 0% interest on extended terms. Contact your seed advisor today.
Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet in Mount Vernon has all your flooring needs. They have a large selection in stock and always give great service. Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet certificates are available on the Big Deal Store.
Stop smoking in only 1 hour with hypnosis. The cost is just $80 cash or credit card. Meeting at DiMaggio's Pizza in Fairfield at 4 p.m. on Friday, January 24th. Hypnosis works and is your best chance at being a happy non-smoker for the rest of your life. Just imagine that. Hypnotist Ralph Weber will be at DiMaggio's Pizza in Fairfield on Friday, January 24th at 4 p.m. in the meeting room. Register at the door just before 4 and stop smoking for good.
TOC Direct Media and Old National Bank's annual Farm Profit Preview will be on Thursday, January 23rd from 7 a.m. until 2 p.m. at Highland Woods in Vincennes. This year, you'll have the opportunity to earn continuing education credits for your private and commercial applicator's license. Good Samaritan Hospital will offer free health screenings and blood work, and you'll also have the chance to meet with vendors such as
Alliance Tractor, Miracle Ear, Hurricane Ditcher, Series Solutions, and German American.
A free breakfast will begin at 8 a.m. and a donation-based lunch will begin at 11 a.m. TOC Direct Media will also be giving away a trip to Gatlinburg. For a schedule of events and for more information on how to become a vendor, please visit originalcompany.com.
Your Fairfield area weather forecast, partly sunny today with the high 55. 40% chance for rain tonight, low 42. For tomorrow, 40% chance for showers, high 60. Partly cloudy, 38 on Thursday. For Friday, rain, snow a possibility, high 30. Or 38 rather. And for Saturday, scattered showers and warmer, high 52. Overnight low 32. Yesterday's high was 41. Currently, humidity at 94%. Winds are calm. Pressure at 30.2. Right now, still some light fog around the area. Otherwise, mostly sunny skies. And 37 here at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. Radar looking good this morning as well. Nothing showing up anywhere in the state of Illinois in terms of precipitation. All right, getting into trivia. Are you smarter than an elementary student this morning? We'll start it off easy for you. Which state is called the Lone Star State?
Texas.
Texas.
Uh-huh. All right. Number 2. What's the name of a body of land that is completely surrounded by water?
An island.
3. Where is the largest desert in the world located? Be specific.
Well, I wanted to say Africa because of the Sahara Desert. But I don't.
Where?
Northern Africa.
There you go.
There we go.
Wow. Number 4, two-parter. How many kingdoms are part of the United Kingdom, and name them?
Great Britain. Wales.
Scotland.
Scotland. Is North Ireland one of them?
Northern Ireland, yeah.
Is that it? 4?
Yeah, 4.
All right.
4. Number 5. These are in no particular order, by the way. The United States and Mexico are separated by what river?
The
Rio
Grande.
Rio Grande, yes.
Rio de Janeiro.
Rio de Janeiro.
That's
yeah,
right.
there I go.
Uh-huh.
It's on spring break already.
What is the southernmost continent in the world?
Antarctica.
Mm-hmm.
What is the main language spoken in the Canadian province of Quebec?
French.
All right, number 8. What is the name of the sea bordered by Europe to the north and North Africa to the south?
The Mediterranean.
Yes.
Europe to the
look at
north?
that.
Europe to the north.
Uh-huh. And North Africa to the
Italy.
south. Europe is on the north side.
I was
And
thinking,
Africa.
okay, for a second I was like, north of Europe? That's not.
No.
Europe to
And
the north.
number 10, imaginary lines traversing the globe from pole to pole are called what?
I know
Meridians.
This. Is it meridians?
Yes,
I was
meridians. Look at that.
Aren't there two kinds? based on-
Longitude and latitude.
Longitudinal lines.
I was also
are different.
thinking the equator. That's an imaginary. I'm
All right.
kind of smarter than an elementary school
All
student.
right. What country?
You
here's
didn't
some
say
bonus
Rio de
questions for
Janeiro.
you. What country is both an island and a continent?
That'd be
Australia.
Australia.
The argument could be made, though, that Australia is no longer a continent. It's actually Oceania. But hey, when I was
Wow.
going through elementary school, it was Australia.
Okay.
It's Australia for us today.
Yep. Uh-huh. What's the largest country in the world?
The largest country in the
Russia.
world.
In size?
Russia?
Yep, Russia.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Depending on who they've taken over today.
Another two-parter. How many Great Lakes are there?
5.
And name them.
Homes. Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, Superior.
How many did you say there were?
5. Homes. HOMES. It's the acronym, HOMES.
Yeah.
Like Huron,
okay.
Ontario, Michigan, Erie, Superior.
Oh, okay. All right. I never heard the word homes before.
Really?
I never heard that before.
It's a good way
Never
to
used
remember.
that.
Now you can.
He's always been in an apartment
You'll never
dweller.
forget it.
Yeah, apparently so. All right. Which continent is the country of Greece located in?
Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Going there in May.
She's done her studying. Why are you going to Greece?
You're going to Greece or Europe?
I'm going to Greece and Italy in May.
Okay.
My friend Katie Liston is
Right.
It's going through Eastern Illinois. It's a group of speech pathology students get to go and they get to take a guest.
Oh, okay.
So I was asked to go, which is super exciting. So
That is exciting.
I'm just thinking, Katie and Julie
not just us. It's not just us backpacking. We're
in Europe.
going with a group of about 30 people.
Mhm.
So
It sounds like the next National Lampoon's vacation movie.
we'll see. I'm going to try and document it.
All right. What state is the Grand Canyon in?
Arizona.
Mm-hmm. What country is the location of the Taj Mahal?
India.
Mm-hmm. And finally, what's the longest river in the world called?
Is it the Nile?
No.
No.
It's the Amazon.
It's the Amazon.
Amazon.
Coming flowing right out of Rio de Janeiro.
I'm ending it on a bad one.
There you go. All right, and we got to...
Hang on. Good morning, you're on Morning Coffee.
Uh-huh. Hello.
Okay, well.
Hello. Get her done. There you
Yeah.
go. All right, and then you want to show the lovely Dwight?
Well,
cat you
over
got?
commercial break, we added another item to our trivia night.
It's
so.
the White Shroot, the
This
bobblehead.
is White Shroot.
Is that for like an auction or is it for a prize?
We will use it for a prize.
There you go.
To be determined how it will be awarded. All right. You will now see this. There, generous contribution from Tom.
So
There you go.
So is there a
And-
prize for the guy or the team that does not ever
Dundee.
get one?
I can't say
Get
that.
a question right?
Can't say that. I think
All right.
it's going to be pretty competitive.
You can have a Dwight of the night.
Well, I'm hoping someone dresses up as him. It is, like I said earlier, it is a dress-up contest, so we're inviting everyone to do that. And like I said, you can dress up as best individual, which would earn this Dundee, or there's best duo. So when I think of best duo, I think of Michael and Dwight, or Jim and Pam, or Dwight and Angela.
February
Best group.
1st at the Elks. How do you
7
pre-register?
p.m. Go online on our Facebook event page, and there's a Google form.
All right. Julie, thanks for joining us. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Tom, we'll see you later, man.
All right.
Alexa, play WFIW.
It's time for classic hits from WFIW.